everybody, this is Boogess Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the DC Multiverse Two-Face figure. So before we take a look at Two-Face, let's take a look at the accessories that he comes with. So first up, he came with the torso of Clayface, and it came in two separate pieces, the back and the front, and you had to snap them together when you get them. But, like I said, this is already together, so that's the piece that he came with. He comes with two left hands. He comes with the open hand with the coin, without the, not the scratched side, the plain side, representing Two-Face. And I'm surprised how silver it is. Like they're not like Hasbro and do like a grayish color. As you can hear, that snaps in really tightly. And there is the scratched side. And I do like that one better, just because, you know, that's his coin that he uses to make decisions, and there's the scratch side and then the plain side. Let me show them side by side. So there's not a whole lot of detail to it, but I think it was really awesome that Mattel decided to include that as an accessory. And then he comes with another, well, he comes with three left hands. And then he comes with another one. There. That one pops in a little harder. With the trigger finger. And he comes with two pistols. Now here are the pistols. And they don't really look too realistic. They don't look bad. They're just cast in that black color. I feel like with Hasbro, they don't like giving figures like real weapons, like real pistols, which they used to. So I'm not sure why they don't do that anymore. Like with the Deadpool and his boxers and Silver Sable and them, they don't have real guns. So I feel like this is kind of Mattel trying to keep it, you know, a little realistic and a little cartoony, because it kind of looks like cartoon pistols. So, they're cartoony, they're not bad, but at least they look a little more realistic than those Nerf blasters that Hasbro puts in with their figures. The shrunk down Nerf blasters. And since the trigger right there is open, you can get it over the finger there. And he has two pistols. Now you will have to kind of straighten them up, that way he's holding them the right way and they're not pointed out. So there he is with his pistols. So now let's take a look at the head sculpt. So the head sculpt looks really accurate to how it is in the comics. This is Rebirth Two-Face. I forgot to say that when I started the review. This is Rebirth Two-Face. And this looks really accurate to how it is. I just got the first issue of this comic like a couple weeks ago, I think it was. And I really liked the first issue. I need to get the trade paperbacks of it. But yeah, this depicts him pretty accurately. I really like the shading they did in his hair on his good side. How it has that blue wash over the black. That looks really good. I started to say pretty and really good at the same time. And then his scarred side. It's less severe than what we've seen with other artists. Like this rendition of him kind of tones down how badly scarred he is. Because sometimes he doesn't have any lips. It's kind of, one side kind of looks basically like a skeleton, like in the Arkham series. And one thing I think they did that looks really nice is this wash of brown right here on his scalp, how it looks burnt. I feel like it should have continued up to here, though. But I like how they added that. That's a pretty nice touch. So right there on his neck, he has just a little bit of paint detail, but nothing big there. It needs more of the pink to it, I feel like. It has like a slight wash of pink, but it's a really dark pink, like not bright pink like this. Which, all that paint over his face, the pink for the muscles there, and the brownish color for the burnt skin looks really good. And then this just uses the, I'm pretty sure this uses the body, the suited body. Well, I know the lower half is. That Mattel's used ever since, I believe, The Dark Knight in 2008. They definitely need to get a new mold. This is kind of their Bucky cap mold. Joker used this, or he used the arms, and the jacket piece here, and the legs. He had a new torso and head, though, and hands. What other figures use this? Lex Luthor's used this lower half. like I said, this is kind of like their Bucky cap. This is a mold they reuse a lot. But this is a really soft, like really, really soft material. Kind of like a rubber. So it definitely doesn't hinder the articulation or anything. So now let's get into articulation. He has a ball-jointed head that can't look up or down. It just moves side to side. This is before they had those good ball joints. This is a ball joint, but it goes up in his head. So he really just gets swivel. He has ball-jointed shoulders that can move out all the way. He has swivel at the bicep, single-jointed elbow, swivel at the wrist that can move side to side. He has an ab crunch that can move back that far, and really can't move forward at all. I think that's something that Mattel could improve on this suited body if they're going to continue to use it, is at least give it a crunch, you know, that way it can move forward. It's weird that it can move back but can't move forward at all. He has swivel at the waist. He has those swivel hips. They're not really ball joints, they're kind of like double swivels. They can do a complete split. He can kick forward just a little bit, and he can kick back all the way. He has swivel at the thigh, single jointed elbow, and swivel ankles that can barely move up and down. So the articulation isn't the greatest. I mean, it's not the worst either. So now, wait, oh, there. So now let's do the size comparison. So the only figure that I really have to compare him to is Rebirth Batman. Haven't read a whole lot of Rebirth Batman. Like I said, I just got the first issue of All-Star Batman, which is, I believe that's the first time he gets this new look. I just read it a couple weeks ago. So, there he is next to the Rebirth Batman with the custom cape I made. And, I was going to do a comparison with Bane, but did he ever share any scenes with Bane? Like I said, I'm not sure. But, overall, I really like this figure. I think it accurately depicts Two-Face from the comic. From his, from All-Star Batman. Let me get him to stand here. He was standing perfectly. There. But, yeah, I think it looks really good. The articulation isn't the best, but, like I said, that comic accuracy is something I really like, and I think it represents that. So, you know, it's a pretty cool figure. And he comes with quite a few accessories. How he comes with both of those guns, and then the hand with the coin. Trying to get it to focus in there. I really like that, how they added those accessories. And I hope to see more of that with DC Multiverse going forward, is figures with lots of accessories. That's something I really like, and something that DC Multiverse hasn't really done that much of. So I would like to see more of these kind of accessories going forward. So I'd highly recommend him. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.